All right, all right, all right. Good afternoon today, November 2nd, 2021. Welcome to Class is in Session with Tarot Blessings 101, where we are lifelong learners about this journey called life, right? There's always something we can learn about ourselves and those around us. If you hear a little snoring sound right now, that's my kitty cat. She's a cleft palate, so until she settles down and gets to sleeping in her perch, she sounds like a little snotty kid. All right. Anyway, let me continue to say that. Thank you for coming to my channel today. You could be a lot of places. You didn't have to be here. I appreciate you coming. Please remember to click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you aren't already subscribed, help me grow our little collective family. You know, we operate here and we also operate on Instagram. Same name, Carol Blessings 101. Um, these messages are intended for the collective, so just take it as it resonates. If it's not your energy, leave it behind for somebody it is for. Um, what else I want to say before we get started? Oh, these messages are general, right? So this is not, this could I'm going to call out some signs as I pull the cards based on what they represent, but that does not mean this absolutely has to be your person or you. So again, take it as it resonates. So let's get started, Spirit. All right, so I just got a few decks, and we're going to pull some astral dice toward the end of the reading. All right, Spirit guys, please deliver a message from my collective. What is the message for today, Spirit? I realize I gotta call somebody. All right. All right. What are the messages for the collective today, Spirit? On the bottom of the deck. Five of Wands. So we got conflict. Overall energy is Five of Wands. Five of Wands represents conflict. Sometimes it's inner conflict. Sometimes we battle with ourselves. Um, Sometimes we are struggling to figure out what our next moves are. Sometimes we're battling with others. Could be competition, jealousy, things of that sort. Doesn't have to be the end all be all. That doesn't have to be consuming us. We got Prince of Pentacles in the previous energy. So, somebody is sure about themselves. They are coming. They are moving. They're at a very slow pace, but are making progress, right? Because the Prince of Pentacles, out of all, I should say, it's not a page, it's a knight. So it's basically the Knight of Pentacles. Out of all four knights, the Prince or the Knight of Pentacles is the most determined to get to point A to point B, meaning he is going to make it to his destination. Excuse me. Um, Prince of Wands. Now, the Prince of Wands is an in and out energy. That's where they currently are now. So they were heading in a direction of some in and out energy. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is independence, right? It's having everything you need by yourself. It's not having everything you want if you want love, but it's having all your needs met, having your independence, having money, having a job, having some sort of stability, right? And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Now, the Four of Cups in reverse is the challenge. The challenge right now is not to miss an opportunity. So if you're operating in the Prince of Wands energy, but you want to be independent or you want to maintain your independence, Prince of Wands energy is not the energy you want to be in because it's in and out. If you move so fast, you don't stay still, and you know you're supposed to be slowing down, uh, Prince of Pentacles, you will miss opportunities. Um, and that will be the challenge of either missing them or holding on to them. Sometimes we move so fast, things slip through our fingers, and they don't have to. Likely outcome is the devil. Sheesh. All right, so when we see the devil as a likely outcome, there's some toxicity or some clinginess, some codependency, some, or it could be a strong bond or a strong pull to a situation that may not it's not easy to detangle yourself from. Um hmm hmm we're gonna have to clarify these. But there is some definite confliction, and that's what that five of wands definitely represents being conflicted, because I feel like this is all one energy, and this feels like somebody trying to do everything at once to hold on to something. They don't want to miss an opportunity. They want to have everything they have now. It's like they want to keep everything they got and still get something else. And they think this Prince of Wands energy, they were moving too slow. Now they want to move faster. I don't know. That may miss, that Four Cups, maybe how they missed that opportunity. Bottom of the deck on this next deck, I'm going to clarify with is the Tower card. So that in itself is like, is this person heading to an ending or a new beginning, right? Because whatever they're clinging to, this Nine of Pentacles energy, um, and trying not to miss this opportunity with this Four Cups in reverse, but ultimately representing the devil energy, that's not the energy you want, right? But it's Scorpio season, y'all. Think about it. It's Scorpio season. And this particular Scorpio season, and many others, right? You start to dig deeper in what it is you want, what it is you don't want, and you want to cling. People tend to want to cling or come back to situations that they truly in their heart desire. Scorpio is that desire, that deep inner knowing type of energy, and we are in the middle of it right now. All right, Spirit, give me some clarity on what is that the Prince of Pentacles is heading to in this past energy. What were they heading to, Spirit? Good. They're the wounded warrior. That's why they're so slow. Whoever this Prince of Pentacles is to you is moving technically extremely slow. Let me see something, y'all. Oh, that cleared that up a little bit. A little bit. Excuse me. I think my camera's looking a little fuzzy. I don't know. All right. So I'm working on my angles. I don't even know. Anyway, this Prince of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles is a wounded warrior. They have been through a lot. That person could have been abused, traumatized, beat down, broken. This could have been someone who got things stolen from them, bullied, always had to fight, been in bad traumatic relationships, raised inappropriately, have a lot of inner child wounds, the gamut. Anything when you consider abuse, this person could have been through it. And they move slow and they move cautiously, right? Um, so that is in the previous energy. So please tell me, Spirit, why do they want to go quicker with this Prince of Wands? Why are they looking to go quickly or in and out? What are they determined to have in the current energy, Spirit? Okay. All right. So this Prince of Wands, same energy as this Prince of Pentacles. Sorry. Knight of Pentacles is reconsidering a relationship they were in and out of. Actually, they may be in and out of more than one relationship, and now they are really reconsidering what made them happy, what gave them this gain. As you can see, this is the Eight of Cups, but in reverse. So the Eight of Cups in reverse is reconsidering. It's like not throwing out the baby with the bathwater, just like reevaluating what they left behind and probably realizing this in and out energy could have made them miss that. I don't know if they learned a lesson. This is somebody who may be learning their lessons now because they left a bad situation, probably had a good situation and did not treat it right. You know, the saying is hurt people, but it's not really true. Hurt people can hurt people if they choose to. That is the truth. They can hurt people if they choose to. Okay. If you're on this live, let me know if you can hear me because I don't see. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hurt people. But that's only if they aren't careful. That's only if they mirror their abusers. That's only if they decide I'm going to go out and hurt people like I have been hurt. There's a decision to make here, right? And even though they may have been abused, that now reconsidering it. And now this relationship collective could be someone coming back towards you. And if they're coming back to you, ooh, you want to make sure. You need to make sure that they're not going to be in and out. They're not just coming to talk to you and give you some words. They need to be seeking a solid foundation. But that in and out energy of the Knight of Wands is not stable, right? So that they're thinking, so that may be why they're so in their head right now. They're so abused and so unstable. My God. All right, Spirit, give me clarification on this Knight of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Four of Cups. Once more. In reverse. This person is like, I am missing out on my opportunities. I am missing out on fulfillment. I am missing out on someone I love. Look at this person smelling these flowers. Now this is the epitome of self-love, right? When you can sit back and slow down and just appreciate your work. He grew these flowers and then he was able to pick some and smell them and enjoy them. Wow. This reminds me of Van Gogh. I just went there last night to the Van Gogh experience, and he loved sunflowers. And he painted them in 30 different hues. And I don't even know. I lost count how many they said he painted. But this is a person. This person is really enjoying the fruit of their work. However, they know there's something else out there to give them that Ten of Pentacles. And this is the opportunity they're scared of missing. Now, when you see cups, you know it's love, you know it's emotions, you know it's feelings, passions, and desires. Similar to wands, but more on the emotional side, mostly, right? And so far we got 8 cups, 16 cups. 16 cups is what? A tower moment. Somebody's getting clarity. Somebody is getting clarity on what it is that I want, what it is I should have, what it is I might have missed out on in my previous, taking too long, trying to stay in this victim energy. Ooh, mentality and energy. All right, Spirit, give me a message. Clarify the 4 cups by itself. The 4 cups that we pulled out. Clarify that, please. Oh, okay. They want to make communication. This is the Eight of Wands. This is swift action. They want to move towards something. They don't want to lose something, so they want to go talk about it. And this is the challenge. How do I communicate? This is the lesson. I must communicate. In this position, this Four of Cups is a lesson and the challenge. How do I now communicate what it is that I want? It all depends on how badly they damaged the previous relationship. How badly did they leave that situation? Some things are, irreplaceable, unrepairable, some. And then there's some that if the work is put in, if there's effort shown and it's not just words, it can change the situation. But whoever it is intent on still keeping that situation bonded to them, not losing that situation at all. Hmm, Trying to get you clarity on this card. But anyway, now the devil's Capricorn Saturnian energy, right? That's where the lesson is. This person's like, I did not want to lose that. What was I thinking? What was I thinking letting that get away? And they might be a bit obsessive about it. All right, Spirit, give me another message on that. Mm, Yeah. So the star is in reverse, right? This is stars and suns in reverse are not a no. It's just probably a not now. This person is losing a little hope. That's probably why they're in obsessive energy. They're losing a little hope that this will turn around. Maybe because this person is waiting for somebody else to do it. Take it how it resonates, you or the other person. But somebody is in a waiting mode for or trying to manifest someone back into their lives, trying to attract someone and bring them back into their lives, right? So they're not doing anything and they're losing hope though because it hasn't happened yet. That's why they got Four Cups twice, because they feel like they missed an opportunity they don't want to miss. They feel like their ship has sailed. It hasn't sailed, or maybe, but the only way they will know is to get up and act. And I don't see any action here except for this challenge position, meaning the challenge is for them to act. That's the only way to get those cups back. Is you got to get off your butt and say something. Now, if this is you, collective, there is some work you need to do in order to bring someone back into your life. You got to talk and you got to walk. And you got to walk that talk and talk that walk. This is like this is the type of energy here is that you got to mean what you say what you mean, and you got to do it. And that's the challenge that this person is having because they've been in victim mode for so long with this Knight of Pentacles that they don't operate in any other energy. This has been stubborn, stuck, hurtful energy where I'm always doubting myself. This is insecure energy from being beat down for so long. All right, Spirit, give me a message. Oh, I'm sorry, bottom of the deck. Wow. All right. So after all is said and done, the sun comes out. There's new partnerships. There's no arrangements. There's peace is restored, right? Clarity is restored. Understanding is restored. The inner conflict goes away, right? Because the clarity, the understanding, the truth. We can stop fighting now. We can stop fighting now. If we could see eye to eye, what are we fighting for? We agree, right? If we could see eye to eye, we can join hands and we can have peace, not violence, right? This is violence, all right? Well, you can have inner violence. And some people, when they've been beaten down so long, their head is so low and their mind is constantly beating them up. They're constantly talking bad thoughts to themselves, they're constantly doubting themselves. But I will say this, either this person is getting some quick lessons because of this Eight of Cups coming on top of that Knight of Wands, or that they realize the error, they realize what caused the demise in the relationship. They realize it. It's like they know now. It's like, oh, I got it. I get it now, right? So So for us to have 16 cups here, this person is very much in their feelings. This nine of cup coins, they're keeping it to themselves. They really are willing to give up a lot. This is endings. These two nines is like the verge of an ending, a new beginning. It's like there's nothing else here. What but me? I'm standing by myself and I've lost my opportunities. This person could have been during their victimhood could have been isolated. Victims tend to be isolated, right? By their abuser. And then they live a life of hermit mode or solidarity, or they could gain a lot, they could be popular, they could be successful, right? But then they feel like they still don't have enough. They feel like they still are depressed. They feel like they've missed other opportunities taking these other routes. So this is heavy energy. They're losing a little faith, but the sun is here. So somehow when they get overcome this challenge of I need to communicate, I need to stand up for myself, I need to speak up, what I need to clear my throat chakra and open up. When they get to that point where they can deal with that lesson and that challenge, maybe the person that they're interested in, and that's you, collective. Again, take it how it resonates. You could be one person, you could be this victim that has to overcome these challenges, or someone has to overcome these challenges to unlock your door. But at the end of the day, the sun comes out. Just know that this person is obsessing over you. They may be watching you. They may be plotting and planning on how to get to you. But overall, hopefully, they have learned the lesson in playing with your energy and your time and your love, because that's what it sounds like. This person may have abused the relationship because they didn't know how to have one. Again, they may have been victims so long they didn't know how to treat it better than this. That's why they're looking back at these Eight of Cups that they walked away from initially and thinking, I know I said I didn't want it, but maybe I do. And then only to confirm that with Four Cups in reverse twice. Yeah, somebody made a bad choice. And interestingly enough, the major arcana in here is the devil, meaning they want to be binded to this situation. The star in reverse, they're losing hope because they made so many mistakes. But the sun is here. It can be resolved. Will they? That's up to them. And that's up to you, collective. To whomever. That's up to whomever this person is. Spirit, give me a message. Give me a message for the collective, please. What is the overall energy? Oracle energy for this. Surrender and self-acceptance at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. This person has been beat down. They gotta learn to one accept themselves. They have to turn that tape off in their mind. There's a tape that runs in your head, and a lot of times that tape is really, and I say tape because I'm old school and we had cassette tapes. Our parents had, I think, beta tapes and what was it, 8 tracks, whatever. But anyway, when you have something in your mind on repeat, a lot of times, and it's self depreciating, it comes from your upbringing, right? If you have a parent to tell you you ain't never gonna be it, you're never gonna be that, you're never gonna do this, and you're never gonna do that, you start to internalize those things in your head, and they run like a script on repeat. So this person is going through an awakening, and when they're accepting themselves, they may not know who they are right now, but they're starting to appreciate their journey a different way. They're starting to realize who was for them and who wasn't for them in multiple ways, right? Oh wow, and underneath that is transformation. So yeah, your person is going through, you or your person is going through an awakening, and what they need to do is surrender. When you have been abused and traumatized, tend to have control issues, right? Because you want to control your safety, you want to control your environment, you even want to control the people around you because you want them in place. It's like a kid going to school and they had the teacher for 2 years and they almost refuse to go to the next grade because they won't have Miss Lewis, whoever that teacher is, Miss Lewis won't be with you. Okay, you have Miss Lewis for third and fourth grade, but you can't have her for fifth grade because she stops at fourth grade. And they're like, but I need Miss Lewis. And it's hard, right? So it's a bit of control, but on adult level, dealing with your inner child moves, right? Starting to understand who you are, what's going on with you, and starting to surrender. Surrender the spirit. So, sometimes you just got to release that control and let it go. Let go of the internal fight. When you release control of the spirit gives you the signs and the synchronicities, which are the next steps you should take, whether it's to take some or whether it's not. Spirit gives you the messages. They say, okay, green light, and they say, oh, red light. And it's up to you to pay attention to the signals that spirit is guiding you and the direction spirit is guiding you to go in. Very important that you pay attention to that. Why? Because you don't want to force an issue with conflict. You don't want to repeat patterns being hard headed and circular and cyclical, I should say, like where you I can't even get my words out today. Spirit is like in my head and my mouth cannot say it fast enough. You don't want to repeat cycles, going round and round over and over again. You want to be able to learn the lesson and move on. I believe it was Muhammad Ali that said, was it Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson? One of those fighters said, you have 100 fights, you have 100 knockdowns, you learn 100 lessons, right? But some people have 100 fights, 100 knockdowns, and still never learn the 100 lessons. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to get the same results. And somewhere in here, there needs to be a change. Something has to break up the monotony. If you notice, she's carrying a scythe, right? To cut down this wheat. You wouldn't picture that with a wand, so to speak, right? Because wands represent communication or travel or movement and quickly. But she's cutting it down. Here's the message. The message is still coming. But something has to be cut away in order for this message to get to its sender, right? So that means behaviors, patterns, um ideologies about something, whatever you think something has to change. You have to look at things with a different perspective. You cannot keep going at it the same way and expect different results. So this person has to come out of their 4 cups in reverse energy. Yeah, I don't want to miss an opportunity, but you got to do something different. You got to do something different. And this devil energy represents somebody in cycles, still in the cycle over and over and over again and losing hope because they keep doing the same thing and they don't realize the sun is coming out. So there's going to be some clarity and truth, but this is a tower moment worth of cups here. This is a tower moment worth of cups. So something is about to give way in order for this enlightenment to come through. Spirit gives us a moonology on this energy, spirit. Thank you. Emotions are running high, supermoon. And then once again, surrender to the divine. I know you can't read this as a reverse, but surrender to the divine. Oh man, so the control issues have to end. Someone has to understand that they can't control other people to control the outcome. Their emotions are running high because there's a lot at stake here. Apparently, whomever or whatever opportunity that they're afraid to miss, it is clear in the lesson and it's clear in the hidden energy. It's also clear in the present energy with these 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody's like, I made a big boo boo. How do I turn this around? How do I fix it? What is it that I need to do? Wow. Okay, let me see what they say about the super moon. Because the emotions are running high. They like somebody is triggered. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is triggered. Um, they got some clarity with this sun. I don't know, but somebody is triggered. So this card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is right is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find there's a lot of emotions to deal with too. There is also a sense that the opportunities around you, whatever you're asking about, don't come along every day. So take action. Success is close. I just must try. It says the resolution to your questions closer than you think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. The super moon, new moon, excuse me. The super moon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during its monthly orbit, even known as a perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears about 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the queen of emotions. If you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be highly charged. So I feel like this super new moon energy is similar to the sun in the sense that energies may be running high, but it's clarity, it's success coming through. You know, the moon, the sun represents Leo energy and it represents sun. And I did mention I was going to mention some signs here, right? So in this reading, um, we have a lot of wands. Wands is fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have cups. Cups represent emotions, right? And they also represent water elements like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then we also have the pentacles that represents the earth, right? So earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So those are the signs that are represented here. Um, no swords. That's it. That's interesting because I kind of pay attention to that more sometimes when I realize I do a spread and certain elements aren't represented. That means somebody is more so not so much in their head as they are in their emotions right now. Pay attention to the emotional state. Someone is being urged to move with these wands, right? The Knight of Wands and this Eight of Wands. And then but they're kind of they came from a previous stuck energy, a victimhood energy, right? But they're being urged to actually act now. Capricorn is represented with the devil, again more earth energy, and then the coins, of course, more Capricorn energy. Wow. So this person, if you looked at the person's chart, they might not have much in the way of air, or they could be an air sign that is completely in their emotions right now. Completely, utterly. This person could be drowning in their emotion. That's the only thing that's driving them right now because they got the Nine of Pentacles, meaning they're smart, they got money, they got their needs met. They may not have money, but they got something, got their needs met, meaning that they're not poor and destitute, right? Um, but they're challenged in some way. They're challenged because they don't have the Ten of Pentacles. That one, they need one more pentacle, and that is the emotional pinnacle. And I'll say the spiritual connection, that love connection is missing here. And this person is like, what did I do? And now they want to surrender to the divine, right? They want to surrender to spirit. They thinking like the only thing I can do is give it up to God. And to be honest, it may be spirit that's keeping them from having that one love that they want, because this conflict, they gotta resolve this conflict. Whoever this is needs to resolve some sort of conflict that is going on with their lives. And yeah, and it's slowing them down and it's keeping them kind of bound up. It's bound up in the previous energy and it's bound up currently with this devil card. It's causing them to lose hope. I don't know if this person is being isolated or not. Now the sun still comes out. So there'll be a breakthrough perhaps when they learn their lessons. I don't know. But I'll just leave it right there for you. I hope it resonated with you. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like the messages or you think it's beneficial to you or someone else. I appreciate you coming to my channel today. This is Tarot Blessings 101. This is life class. We're just learning about ourselves and the people we love and the situations we need to know about. And appreciate you and peace.